Hey everybody, I am gonna do some tarot and some channeling for the people who jump on. If not, I'll just pull some energy for the collective and get off of here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my cards that they want me that I'm being told to use. 1 second. I thought they were in this bag, but apparently they're in another bag. Okay. Okay. So I am starting with the activations oracle, the sacred geometry. Sorry, activations oracle. Deck. Normally, when they pull out of here, it has something to do with like chakras or to normally talk about the collective's transitioning process or healing process as a whole, something of the such. Yeah, see, healing, it'll have something to do with that normally if they're pulling out of this deck. Somebody else needs to shuffle these cards. My hands aren't big enough. Hi to whomever just joined. I am doing tarot. You feel free to ask any question. Other than that, I'm literally just going to pull energy for the collective. Two more cards out of this deck. For whoever you are, someone's asking you to balance your masculine energy. Apparently somebody told you that it's not okay to be as strong as you are. But it is. It says the frequency of the divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. They keep saying that you get whatever you're, hey Ashley, they keep saying that you get whatever you're trying to do off the ground when you balance your masculine energy. I'm not sure who else is in there. Hey Miss Kelly, how you doing? Oh, I'm assuming you was who they pulled that card for. Yeah, hey Ashley. Yeah, Miss Kelly, they say that because you literally just watched these two cards flip out. You got divine feminine and then the consciousness card. They say that you're a woman by every means of the word, but the fact that you don't bring in forth your masculine energy, because like people just, oh, she's a woman, she's a woman, she's a woman, she's a woman. You hate hearing that. That's weak. The divine feminine card says the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side. It allows us to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation, which is something that you're very in tune with yourself, others. You can walk in and read the room and be like, yeah, this is not the energy that I want to be in. It don't even take you 15-20 minutes to be up in there. It's time for me to go. I don't know, it's too many people in here that ain't comfortable. I don't know why they ain't want to be here, why they came, but like their energy is throwing the pace off. And maybe you don't even know it, that you feel it like that, but you could tell when you don't want to be somewhere. You also got number 17, which is consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality, which is what you need to. If you notice that this card is blue, just like your divine masculine card, it's what it's asking you to stand up, like, more so for yourself. Hey Deidre, how you doing? Love you, D. That's from your mom. Ray said, bitch, y'all look good in them motherfucking pictures. Bitch, y'all took some good pictures, D. And you know it. And I know you don't like the pictures, but bitch, y'all look good. And you, when you look back on them, you was surprised. And you know you was. She was like, damn, we look good. Y'all did look good. I'm sorry, Miss Kelly. Yeah, somebody's just asking you to stand up more for yourself. They keep saying when you actually stand behind how you feel, a lot of things would be really different from you. For you, I'm sorry, and from you too. People won't recognize who the hell you are. They would be like, "Oh my God, Kelly done changed." Yeah, she did, and it's for the better. It's for Kelly, which is really dope. Ashley, you won't be battling yourself much longer. Your auntie said to let you know that you won't be battling yourself much longer. There's a plan. Y'all feel free to ask me some questions. Don't just let me talk. Deidre, they keep saying don't forget miracles, okay? When you open up, when you do the work, you get them. Don't forget it. For some reason, all of you all think that that's what I am, or this gift that I have, that's what it is. It says the frequency of a miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of a source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible, which the fact that I connect with you all's folks who are gone is whatever, and the fact that your whole my gift messes with this. It says conception. It allows us to bring our consciousness into origin, where the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Miss Kelly, this card was for you. They're asking what you want to manifest with your focus and your intention. There's a card in that in that they keep asking me to go for my rebel deck, but I already know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, if you don't like where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. So, and that is in a, they keep saying, in a physical sense and a mental sense, Miss Kelly. Okay. Okay, hold on. They're asking me to switch decks for Ashley. Ashley, I just got this deck as a gift. It's the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. One second, I'm trying to get some good energy on the cards. You got the you got the Owl Spirit card, Ashley. It says you see clearly now. I'm supposed to take this one too, apparently. And you got Seahorse Spirit, and it says watch and wait, which is why she told you you wouldn't be battling yourself much longer. Your cards are in chronological order too. You got 7 and then you got 8, because you got 43 and then 53. So those add up to 7 and 8. She wants me to read the Owl Spirit card. I will. She wants me to read the message for it. I'm sorry, I don't know these messages. I literally just got these decks a couple weeks ago. You got, she wants me to read the protection message. It says, are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? You are highly sensitive right now and in an information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation. The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safeness so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground, hug a tree, or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that way you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you are feeling and experience will return as an owl. Will return as the owl spirit reminds you of what you need to get clear. Deidre or Kelly, are either one of you all planning on asking a question about anything? Love, relationships, finances, old people, new people, mean people, yourself? Go ahead and ask you something, Miss Kelly. He says you don't want to know. He says, what? Still a baby. He says you're still a baby. It's sad. It's funny because he's happy. Like, are you looking at him to like, is he your son already hears from your mom. Miss Kelly, is your dad sick? Deidre, your son hears from your mom. He sees her in his dreams. He just be too scared to talk to her. Something about it don't seem right. He says you still, yeah, that's how he came across like sick. But his energy is so lively that he doesn't come across as like he's gone. He says, I'm not gone because I got to stay with her because she's a baby. That's funny. That is really funny. But he doesn't, yeah, he shows up like he's sick, but like it wasn't something that like got the, I don't know. He didn't, when he passed, it wasn't sad. So he shows up still very much alive, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but that's the energy that he gives. Yes, that's how he still showed up. He showed up with nothing but smiles, nothing but like that's boom. Like that's how he showed up. That's why I'm like, is he sick now? And he's like, no, I'm dead, but like I can't leave her alone. She's the baby. He keeps saying she's a baby. Like can't nobody leave her. He just said maybe and starts smiling. um and I'm the baby. Yeah, that's what he said. I can't. He said I can't leave her because she's the she's a baby. She's scared. Scared of everything, girl. He keeps saying why you won't. He doesn't understand why you won't move and take a leap out on yourself. You have everything you need to move, and Looking at how people are actually hurt for people right now, you could go anywhere. But you just keep holding on to, I don't know. He keeps saying it's fear. You're literally holding on to fear. He says you've done everything that you can for everybody. Everybody that you need to be safe and secure is safe and secure. So what you're holding on to, he's confused. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. He says, you tell her this. She can either jump out the window or I'm going to push her out the window. She can go my way or her way, but my way is going to be scary because my way is going to feel like she got the floor snatched from beneath her. I want her to make the choice to say, hey, yes, this is what I want, instead of me telling her this is the path that she's supposed to walk, and her being placed on it, feeling like she didn't find it on her own, so she'll always feel like she doesn't know where she's going. Everything will always keep being a surprise. He doesn't want it like that. He said he wasn't worried about us, he was worried about you. You the baby. You the one that you hold on to everything, to all the things. He says, like now, I'm gone, and you're here, you want to talk to me, which is fine for me to say, hey, or whatever, but you haven't asked anything about you. That's what I'm needing you to do in this life, in this time. Kelly's life need to be Kelly questions. What about me? What about me? Hey, look at me. It is about me. Things are about me. Yeah, he keeps saying stop giving yourself to... Spread yourself thin, girl. Don't do it. He was worried about you because he knew that you too giving. He didn't want you to give your whole everything away to this world because he know it don't give it back like you think. Especially if you don't know how to manifest it back. He keeps saying it's time to let go of some unhealthy relationships. He's doing this. I don't know what that means. He says it's time to let go of some unhealthy relationships. It's time to go. He doesn't understand what you're holding on to. Literally, if anybody should be running like their pants are on fire, it should be you, is what he's saying. Like, she should literally be running like there's fire running behind her. She's rushing from it. That's how you should be running, screaming with your hands up. I'm out of here. Yeah, see, for rejuvenation, you should be running like the fire is behind you. He said you'll mend the relationships that you're supposed to be mending when you get to where you're going. You got to come to the edge card, but you got it in reverse because he keeps saying that you're scared. But he keeps saying, if you don't jump, I will push you. I need you to have this type of peace. If you don't jump, I will push you, is what he's saying. It's time to go. Yeah. He said you tried it. By the book, you tried it. You got the card in reverse. It wasn't for you. You did all the things right. Or so they say, how things were supposed to be and you're supposed to blog. Okay, we did that. Still didn't work. So, go do it your way. Go do it your way. Bring everything that you have to the table. The girly parts, the masculine parts, the funny parts, the quirky parts, the I don't know parts, the scared parts. Somebody loves them. After you start loving them, somebody loves them. We're more than the tragedies that it took us to get here. And most things that are happening, they ain't happening to you. They're happening for you. So if somebody gets removed, they were supposed to. Sometimes when, and I just learned this, they keep saying if someone very significant like passes away from you, i.e. like a parent or something, that goes to show you what you were dependent on them for, that you didn't realize that you was, even if you had a toxic relationship with that person, that you start to kick in for yourself. So it doesn't become a never-ending story. You kick in for yourself. I literally just learned that. So like those people, when they pass on, you realize what they were giving to you, but you realize how to give that to yourself. Either you do or you don't. Some people let it take them completely down. Okay. He said Kelly is standing in between worlds. The only problem is she's afraid to clean it up. You know what you want. You're just scared to go. You feel like it's going to be a mess, but it's not your mess. Can't be if you gone. You say what you got to say and hey, I'm out. Oh, heck yeah. Y'all come from very strong women. Extremely. Miss Kelly, what's your side hustle or your little side venture that you're thinking about or that you're interested in? What is that? Why are you not making money off of that? Yeah, they keep saying for some reason you don't think that if you bring it out that people will support it. Like you got the community card in reverse. You keep thinking that if you bring that to life that people won't support it. Like you feel like I gotta move. I gotta get far away. If I'm gonna try to do something like that, people where I'm at ain't gonna support it, but they will. Your community will support you if you decide to actually put yourself out there. Whatever your little side hustle is, your little side thing that you've been thinking about, you can get that. I don't know what it is that you like to do on the side, but whatever it is, you can do it. They say we will stand behind you. If you bring it out, we will stand behind you. We promise. It's rejuvenation in the community card. I'm sorry if you all can't see these. I'm really bad at this. I haven't been doing this video thing very long. I'm terrible and I hate it. It scares the heck out of me. Hey, Jessica. Don't forget to ask questions, y'all. Jessica, how'd your hair turn out? I didn't see you post another picture of the after. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. My son wrestled me earlier, or yesterday rather, and he like bent my glasses. I'm gonna go get them fixed tomorrow, but they keep sliding on my face. It's weird. I don't know, honey. I don't know how social media works. I swear to God, I don't. I wish I did. Um, it's, I don't know. If you tell me, we both know. I have no idea about social media at all. Kelly, this was the card for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. They keep saying you leaving. You got your dreams need a practical plan at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, wherever you're going, I hope you're happy when you get there. It's always ideal to hear people are moving on to big things or better things or something. I just created this page just the other day too, Kelly. I really didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of threw some stuff on here just to kind of get it going. So I don't know. Okay. I guess I will pull cards for the collective at this point. Okay, let's see what we got. Different cards. No, these cards. All right. Sorry, if y'all see my hands do that real quick, left is yes, right is no. We're in Scorpio season. Second card that came out was it's time to release negativity, and it's the Scorpio moon card. First card that came out was the answers that you need are coming. Mind you, this is collective energy. If anybody's been watching any other type of tarot or doing any other type of spiritual work or work on their path or getting tarot readings, they have been hearing about a major shift that's coming at the end of the year. I keep telling people that are 30 and up that are walking this whole little spiritual path or what have you, to listen to the Lauryn Hill Miseducation album. For the people who are 25 to 18, I would say listen to the Janelle Monáe Dirty Computer album. Other two cards that came out, all these cards are purple, by the way. Emotions are running high, which is a super moon, and your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Sorry, I was outside earlier, y'all, and the allergies turned me up. Everybody feels anxious right now with this emotions running high, and I don't even think that people know why. And I think it's literally just the energy of the super moon. We have crazy full moons back to back to back from the beginning of October to the end, and we ended in a super blue moon, which is dope because they haven't had one since like 1940 something. I don't know. And then your commitment is being tested. So I think for the people who have actually found their path and they're walking it or what have you, little triggers, little old cycles, little things like that, like little things that you need to release, those things are coming back around to see how you're going to respond to them. That's what it means by your commitment is being tested. Like, have you really learned those lessons? Can we really move on to the next phase? Like, can you get the answers that you need? Have you really, manifested them? Are you really good enough? Meaning, did you really learn the lessons? Sorry, just put these right back in. Really quickly. Okay, so I channel messages from everybody. Um, Not funny. Okay, because I was afraid to say what I'm about to say, and I don't like talking about stuff like this. I just like to really do personal messages. Sorry, my sweatshirt is about to kill me. Um, okay, I got it. It's the big picture. Um, they are saying be careful of some of these celebrities that you all are so quick to stand behind just because they sound like they're saying the right thing. Um, Look at their history before you just look at they just joined this Black Lives Matter movement. We're all one, a spiritual journey, which is fine because I know some people are literally just now finding things out or whatever. I am, for one, a person who's literally just finding things out myself. Um, but watch some of these people that you all are standing behind, i.e., godly, I hate the name drop. T.I., Killer Mike, people like them, don't stand behind them. They are saying one thing and doing another, if that makes any sense. It sounds good on camera. Know that. That's a direct message from Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks. Sorry. She said not to leave her out. They just said be careful about some of the people that you're standing behind. Not all intention is good intention, and some stuff just sounds good for the camera. They still don't want to lose their fans, so they would rather speak out and secure their bag, as they like to say, versus really having a conscious mind, which is what you all seem to be, striving towards. And they you have to think some of them is really still just caught up in the Hollywood life. They just still want that lifestyle. So I do tarot for whoever just joined this live. Feel free to ask a question, or if not, I just pull energy for the collective. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Shoot. Dang, I completely just lost my train of thought. I know it was something about celebrities and energy or whatever. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna pull apparently 3 cards from this stressless deck, and then 3 cards from this mindfulness deck, and then that will be it. Whoa. Okay, they're just gonna pick cards out. That's awesome. Here we go. All right. Bottom of the deck is the card that they want me to read first. Forget your goal is what it says. The next time you start doing something, figure out your goal. When you have, just forget about it, as though it didn't mean anything. Instead, concentrate on the doing itself and on every part of the process. Give all your attention to the doing and not 1 second to the goal. When your attention is not focused on what's supposed to happen, doing something will become easier and take less energy. First card that you got out was, or for the collective energy, sorry you all, is thank yourself for what you're good at. Write down all the things that you are impeccable at. All the things you heard from your friends, plus all the things you know yourself you think that you know how to do right. They can be big and meaningful or small and invisible. When you are finished with your list, thank yourself for acquiring and keeping all that skill. Gratefulness adds to gratefulness adds to positive reactions in our body. When you help, and helps you be more present and diminishes the feeling of stress. Jesus, I just botched that. It's, I'm literally just going to blame it on the fact that it's quite possibly this gum in my mouth. Meditate in the loo. When you use the bathroom, leave your thoughts outside. They will be waiting for you when you get back. In the bathroom, take your time to breathe in deep breaths, and if possible, close your eyes for a while. When you wash your hands, do it with nice warm water. Wash them thoroughly and let the water flow. If you get a thought, throw it to the other side of the door and tell it to wait there. During these little repetitive breaks, you take a break from your thoughts. Concentrating on the present moment will ease your mind and body. Last card of this deck. Hug someone you love. Close your eyes and think of being with someone who is dear to you. Move closer to him or her in your mind and give that person a hug. A bear hug or a gentle one, whatever feels good to you. Feel it in your body. Your body won't know the person wasn't really there, and it will react as though they were. When you feel positively that your body will react accordingly, the symptoms of stress will reduce. Supposed to be one more card. It's supposed to just be one more card. Okay. You all got the same card you got this morning. Listen deeply to yourself. Oh, maybe you got listen deeply to others this morning. Anyway, we are constantly making decisions. Some are quite ordinary, such as what clothes to wear or what to have for dinner, and others are more significant and life-changing, like what job to take or where to put down roots. When it comes to making decisions, our bodies are filled with wisdom, and so taking the time to sit quietly and just check in with how the body feels can give us access to levels of information we often overlook. Next time you're having trouble with the decision, big or small, give yourself a few minutes to sit quietly and check in with your body. It's a valuable resource. Walk the walk. Physical movement such as running, dancing, or active sports brings us into the movement. When our attention is resting with the body and its movements, there is less room for agitation, thoughts to spin us into worry. This restful but dynamic state is available all the time. And the best way to encourage it is to put all of your attention onto how walking feels as you're doing it. Let yourself become the walking and enjoy how connecting and peaceful that experience can be. The last card out is the skill of doing nothing. Doing nothing is a wonderful way to cultivate calm. And while it may sound paradoxical, doing nothing actually requires a fair bit of effort. Take 10 minutes today to step away from the usual hub of your life and let yourself settle into doing nothing. Give whatever energy and momentum is around you the space to run its course instead of engaging in it and fuel more. By staying steady and letting everything run out of gas, you can start to notice what remains once in the dust and what has settled, and then rest with it. Okay, I thought that was going to be my last two cards, but they just said no, which bothers me, but all right. I will get better at these things, you all. I just don't like, one, I don't like talking on camera. I'm sorry, those apparently supposed to be my cards and I did not take them. I do not like seeing my face on camera. I do not like hearing my voice on camera, which is probably why I never watched these back. I did listen to that other one the other day. It was terrible at how country I sounded. It was awful. Is it this one? Okay. Jeez Louise. Sorry, that card is bright. My future is glorious. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. I think those cards were for people who are afraid to kind of step out on themselves. Like Miss Kelly, who was in the video earlier. Me, because I hate doing these lives and they keep telling me that this gift is something huge, that's going to be huge for like the world, and that scares me because I really like being seen in a room full of people, let alone gazillions of them. I know that's what you all feed off of, but not everybody is interested in being famous in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But that's just me. As always, thank you for the people who did look at the video, and then the people who will go back and look at the video, and those who share. Until I do this again, I guess I love y'all.